What's up everyone, Stock Soul here, and today we are back here on Riichi City to play one Hanchan on in Sunroom, which is the third room here, where usually there's not a lot of people because this client's fairly new, so not a lot of people have made it to a far enough rank to play in Sunroom. For Sunroom you need to be at least 4 dan. Ranks on Riichi City work similarly enough to Tenho. There's a Dan system, also a rating system. But all in all, I don't think rank means too much on Riichi City because, well, it's still a fairly new client. I don't think a lot of good experienced players have really given it a chance. And so as a result, you don't have as strong of an opponent as you would have in, say, Tenho or Mahjong Soul, where even the pros are playing those clients. And as you can see here, even though it's we've been in queue for about a minute, we still haven't found a game yet. But that's just the reality right now of Riichi City, and hopefully that changes for the better in the future as more people rank up. I see the lower rooms, like in Star, there's over 2,000 players, and Moon has over 600. So I think it's only a matter of time before Sun sees more activity. In the meantime, I'll show you. I max bonded. I guess in this game it's called Awakened. I awakened Chisato. So this is her bond outfit. It's quite cute. I'll go to the character page, and you can see that I'm only 5 points away actually from level 2 after awakening, which gives you a title. So I got her exclusive avatar frame, but for the title I still need 5 more points, which I think I should get just by playing one game. So we'll see if we can get it just by playing. But I've been sort of feeding her a lot of items. Alrighty. So maybe we should have a game here fairly soon. It seems like somebody ended their Hanchan. So we're down to 35, so there should be just one player missing. And it's been a bit of a wait to get a game here. Hopefully in the next couple seconds we can get one. Alright, we got a game here finally. And I'm also showcasing the new tablecloth that you get with the collab if you play the event enough. This one's not a gacha item, you just have to play. Well, looks like I'm playing against a couple of Takinas. This one is the Bond outfit, which I think is really nice. And this one is just the base outfit. One thing I like about Riichi City is you can see everybody's title, irrespective of what server they're playing, or whether they're on the JP client, Chinese client, or so on. Like in Mahjong Soul, you can only see the title of players who are on the same server as you. So because the English server has considerably less people than the Japanese and Chinese servers, almost anytime you queue, you don't see anyone's title other than your own. It's a rare occasion when you see somebody with a title and then they're in the English server, so you can like add them as a friend and such. But this one, I don't think this client has any restriction on who you can add as a friend, or seeing people's titles as well. So that's one benefit it has over Mahjong Soul, I think. But as I've said in a previous video perhaps, And if I haven't, I'll mention it now. Riichi City is a game that's constantly evolving, perhaps at a much higher pace than any other Mahjong client out there. It's got a very dedicated team of developers who are working hard at releasing new updates for the game and improving it. So I think my plan will be to, like, anytime they release anything new, you know, make a video of me playing a match, showcasing some of the new stuff. Perhaps we can talk about what's changed in the game, not just content-wise, but performance-wise, features-wise, since the last time I made a video. However, this is the first time I make a gameplay video. I did upload one previous Riichi City video where I did an overview of the Lycoris Recoil Collab event. We went through the gacha, we rolled for some characters. Then we went through the event and the missions. And finally we ended up with the new Chinitsu Trainer mode, or Chinitsu Challenge, which is actually very fun and challenging. And I wish Mahjong Soul did more stuff like that, because I think this mode, like the Chinitsu mode, truly knocked it out of the park. Like, I don't know what it is about it that's just so addicting. But I guess it's maybe because you feel like you shouldn't lose to an AI, but of course the AI doesn't make any mistakes. So it's very challenging, and it feels very rewarding when you beat the AI, even though they didn't implement any, like, prize or item that you get for beating the AI. It's just a fun little thing, and I think if it wasn't for that mode, I wouldn't be practicing my Chinitsu, but who knew, you just had to slap some waifus onto my Chinitsu trainer for me to, you know, for people in general, I guess, to get more interested in it. And I know that a lot of people in my local Mahjong community have also been enjoying that mode. However, as of right now, this is just a regular Hanchan here on the ladder, the ranked mode on Riichi City. One thing of note that is very different from Tenhou and Mahjong Soul. Tenhou and Mahjong Soul are fourth avoidance games, in that third is not really punished whatsoever. Like on Tenhou, it's not punished at all. On Mahjong Soul, it's only punished a little bit, like an insignificant amount. But here in Riichi City, the third place is actually punished almost as much as fourth place. So it actually changes the mechanic a little bit. Whereas maybe you're incentivized to push a little more, because, you know, suddenly folding your way into third place is not going to be a viable strategy for, like, ranking up in the long term over, like, a long period of time. So you need to be getting first and second place more than anything else, more so than any other clients. So it definitely, I think, incentivizes more exciting gameplay, like pushing more, folding less. So it's definitely a fresh take on the ladder system, and I do appreciate them trying something new in that regard. Because, you know, there's no rule written that all ranked Mahjong should be just a fourth avoidance game. Alright. So let's talk about the game going on a little bit. We haven't had any hands here. We've sort of been folding as other people get to Tempai. We're in East 3 now, and it's our dealership. Doors 2 pin. I like little animations. I think the game's going in the right direction. It does feel a bit slow, especially, I mean, I think Mahjong Soul was already fairly slow, but I think this game is even slower by a tiny bit, not by a lot, but just by a tiny bit. It feels like the animations take slightly longer than Mahjong Soul, which makes for slightly longer games. And I think that's part of the reason a lot of experienced players from the other clients haven't jumped ship to play on Riichi City. And that's the main complaint I've also heard from my, the circle of players that I see regularly. Their main complaint is that Riichi City is too slow. And when they sit down to play a Hanchan, they generally want it to last 30 minutes on average, but on Riichi City perhaps it would take like 40-45 minutes on average because it's just a slower client. However, I have seen from the developers who are very active on the official Discord that their plan is to speed up the client. And I'm not sure what that means specifically. Maybe they're going to speed up the animations. Interesting choice here. Very interesting choice. What if I got rid of Hatsu so I didn't lose the Sanshoku chance? I don't know if that's the right play, but we're just having fun here. We could cheat, but then we could be free 10 for life if we pick up the other side. Alright, we do face a Riichi here though. But yeah, what I was saying is the developers are very active. I'm gonna con because I'm having fun. They're very active on the Discord, and they've said they're gonna speed up the client. Not sure if it means they're gonna speed up the animations or make I guess the animations would be the way to do it, the easiest way to do it, to speed up the client. So I would assume that the animations will get faster in a future update. So I'll be happy to revisit that when it happens and show you guys how we can compare, see if the client does feel any different, any faster than it did before. Alright, player in first place is in Riichi. That's a bit dangerous, I guess, but it passes. Not sure I guess 3 mon I would cut if I get the Sanshoku Tenpai. A bit dangerous, but I do have a lot of 4 mon, so perhaps it's okay. So it is row 3. There's also, of course, the possibility that I never get to Tenpai and we don't have to find out, as they say. This is Nakasuji. Alright, I'll cut it. Ah, they sumo. Not a mangan, it seems. Alright, they hit 1 ura. All in all, not a bad outcome, despite the con. Just to kill. And there's a dealer repeat. I've turned on the background music. Usually I turn it off when I'm playing on my own time, because after hearing it for so long, kind of grow tired of it. But I think they've also released some new songs, like BGMs for the lobby, and I'm not sure if it's also for the game. I think they have different Riichi music. I just haven't bothered seeing what the options are, since I usually just have music turned off. But since I want to have something playing in the background for videos, it's either I play the copyright-free music that I've been playing on my Tenho videos, because Tenho doesn't have built-in BGM, or I just play the in-game music. And I think for Match Soul as well as Riichi City, I'll just play the in-game music, it's easier. Oof. We've fed the Dora East to the dealer. That's not great. I'm gonna cut this Penchan because well, it's safe against the dealer, and also perhaps I don't need it. Could get Chitoi perhaps. If we go for Chitoi, I think maybe we can cut 8 mon, and well, 8 mon we know is safe for sure, and shoot. They pawn again. There's a possibility they're Tenpai now. Maybe we don't want to mess around and find out. I think let's just fold. And double tone door 3 is at minimum a Mangan. Any red or Toy Toy brings it to Haneman minimum. I think our... well, this player here could easily bust if they deal into Haneman or greater. Alright, it's got the safe 7 so. 1 mon, 2 mon, not out. What do I have in terms of safe tiles? I don't really have much, do I? A couple of Nakasujis. Suppose 8-so came out fairly recently, and there's a pawn of the 6 and 3 7s out, so it's hard to use, so I'll cut it. Oh, 5 pin comes out. Well, against this player in particular, I don't have much safety. But this just passed and it's Nakasuji, okay. There would have to be a Nakasuji trap for it to be the dealing tile for this player, and 7 mon comes out, so we have more safety here. Should be okay. Okay, so it's fine too. Okay, is that a bust? It is. And well, that's one way to make a game not last a long time. Just bust somebody out. And that's the ball game. We get 60 of the currency. And oh, it looks like we got our title for Chisato as well. I'll show you guys. So as you can see, for 3rd place, we do lose I mean, 65 rank points is no joke, I think. For our 3rd place, I think it's significant enough. Alright, we leveled up Chisato to Affection level 2. And then we can get her title equipped. Go ahead and do that, why not? And we can claim some, oh yeah, this mystery box for coins for doing, getting that currency for playing games. And we can claim some daily and weekly missions. And yeah, we did equip it, right? Let's see. Yeah, we did. Alright, very cool. So bit of a shorter game, I guess, because it ended in East 3, but that's okay, because it took a little bit of time to queue into a game. Just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the gameplay here, talk about it, because I do have a lot of thoughts about this client and where it's going, and I'm interested to see where they go next. I wanted to show the Awakened outfit in action for Chisato, even though we didn't end up winning any hands. We mostly just folded our way to 3rd place. But we did see the tablecloth, and I showed you guys the avatar frame, and we did just unlock the title as well, so perhaps I'll use it in a later video as well. Not sure if I'm gonna buy her beach outfit. I think given the choice, I would always pick this outfit, the Bond one, because I think it's very, very cute. And the beach one is okay, but you know, I think this is cuter. Alright, with that being said, thank you guys for watching this Riichi City video. I'll probably make another video on this client in the near future, perhaps once more before the this collab ends, and then maybe we can talk about further content that's expected for the client. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.